Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Age of Vikings on Total War Attila. We're playing on the Age of Charlemagne DLC. This is obviously the Age of Vikings mod. So welcome back guys, been thoroughly enjoying the campaign thus far. Highly recommend you go check out the last episode. We managed to kill the King and Prince of Mercia. Now we're pushing down with Ragnar Lothbrok's sons. So we currently have Halfdan here, who is currently the king, taking the command. We also have Björn Ironside at the capital, creating our second army. And we obviously have Ivar, Sigurd, and Ubba. Sigurd has had a son, Gorm, which is great. Also some of the traits as well. You're most welcome to pause and have a look at them. We might give some of these households, actually. So, let's go with Halfdan. He has households. What about Björn? He doesn't have any. So let's give him some of these. Oh wow. Commander unit. Command. Try. We'll go with a shield. Okay. But yeah, welcome back to the campaign, guys. So, at this point, I don't know if the mod has been released. I'm pre-recording this, of course. I am still using the pre-released version. So, if the mod is out, which I don't know by the time this video may or might not be, I would have made a video by now saying that it is. So we're going to continue on the campaign, pushing into Mercia, of course. Now, they have an army here at Tamworth with 11 units. Let's go hit them. We're going to continue to expand our kingdom here. Of course, we have 4 territories in Danelaw and now in Mercia. So, let's get a battle in today's part. Halfdan, let's hit this Mercian army. Now, I completely forgot to mention that Danish stack that's come in. So, they've fled anyway, and we're going to be able to take Tamworth with a pretty quite quick and easy auto resolve. Now, diplomacy-wise, we currently have a military alliance with the Danes. We're at war with Mercia. Now, I did call my Danish allies to come, and they've come. The Vikings never miss a chance of raiding and attacking some Englishmen. 19 units of Danishmen have come. Maybe they can come and help me fight back the Mercians. However, I have killed their king and prince, so we're in a very good position. So, let's start the siege of Tamworth. Let's now then start recruiting some siege equipment. So let's get some light battering rams. And then the rest can be made up of siege towers. And let's continue the siege and encircle. Now, we might have a rebellion here, which could be a problem. If we exempt the region from tax, is it still going to rebel? Yes, but how much money is that taken out of our economy? Yeah, that's taken a significant amount. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to move Björn to Torksey. I think that's how you say it. It's still losing a -15 per turn. At least it won't rebel. We'll be able to take Tamworth, though, in the next. So, let's end the turn and continue. So, guys, if you still are enjoying this Age of Vikings campaign, which takes place 100 years after the events of Age of Charlemagne, right in the good bit of the Viking Age, you could say, I'd really appreciate it if you could hit that like button. It's a great way for me to gauge if you're still enjoying the series, and subscribe if you're new around here. So I sort of feel confident to leave Danelaw a little bit undefended until we get our public order stuff in check. We do have a full stack of Danes with us, some Viking comrades. So instead of taking Tamworth, right, so there's that army of reinforcing. I'm going to go with an auto resolve, I think. Right, just have a look what we're working with, because I would like to throw them back, but they might just come back during the siege. Look at that auto. I still think it's a pretty decent auto resolve. So let's take Tamworth here today. I really want to fight this. I'm going to continue the siege. I want to fight a land battle. I'd rather fight a land battle than a siege. Would save a lot more lives. I'm just trying to think how to get out of this. I'm going to break the siege And we should be able to at least run down this army of Mercians. I just hope they don't come back and then we have to siege again to get rid of our siege equipment. So they have ran away, like the cowards they are. But we still can't seem to take the settlement. I hope they don't come back in range. If not, we'll just auto-resolve it. I would prefer to fight them on the land. So we have some unassigned skills. Björn has gone up in stats. We're going to go with motivation, which gives campaign movement. And we're going to go with tactician. My governor has gone up in stats. This is Björn's son-in-law. He is married to Siggy. I might do some renegotiations as well, diplomacy-wise, to get more trade rights. We've had a noble birth. Nice. And a rebellion is imminent. Okay, who's had a son? Ivar has had a son. A daughter. Sigrid. So Ivar's line will continue. Björn has finally had a son. Helga. Helga. So Björn, son of Ragnar, has had a son. So we're going to be able to take Tamworth easy now with an auto resolve. We've just saved so many Viking lives in the process. So let's do it with a balanced stance. And it looks like that army has buggered off. 146 men lost. We killed 1,120 and destroyed the garrison inside. Let's occupy Tamworth. Perfect. So now let's break down the hostel, let's break down the mine, and break down the barracks. I am going to repair and convert to a long haul eventually. But, man, we've got some rebellion problems here. It'll be fine. Right, how's it going back in my home territory? I'm minus 10%. I might actually move Björn back to the capital. Now, edicts-wise, we're currently going with sanitation and research race. I'm going to go with the public order one, if we can. +4 public order. And then 20 food, instead of going with the research rate. I might even go with the public order in my capital, just so we can get things in check while we're currently at war. So, let's have a look at Chester. Let's see where that army went. So, once we take Chester, we have the entire province. I do want to push upon Chester as quickly as possible before the Danes do. So, let's end the turn. Halfdan has gone up in stats. Let's go with Trainer and Commander. I will try to get a battle in today's part. We'll just have to see. So, they've taken Chester, goddammit. Looks like we're going to be having to split up the English lands. But hey, we can obviously declare war upon the Danes and become the superior Viking faction. 4 units here. I wonder if Björn and his big axes will be able to take it with the garrison from this city. So they have run and fled. Let's run down these English rebels. Yeah, we should be able to win this with a balanced stance. Björn, son of Ragnar, charging down with the big axes. 216 lost. So it's because they had a spear unit, a couple of skirmishes as well. So let's kill the captives. Nicely done, Björn. Oh wow, that was a really nice kill. Straight through the guts and through the neck. So let's now start converting the populace. So let's build a sacred ground. We're going to get rid of this farm here and build another one. Let's convert this as well. Now the Vikings here, the Danes, well, I probably shouldn't have called them in the end, to be honest, because they're going to start sniping some of my territories. I'm going to push on Mathrafril. I think that's how you say it. We're going to have to start sieging as well. But I think the Mercians are sort of, well, nearly wiped out. We did kill their king and their prince, which caused massive discontent in the empire. We managed to smash at least half, maybe even a full stack in the other episode. And now they have about half a stack. They can't sort of seem to keep up a full one. So let's negotiate with the Kingdom of Dublin of the Vikings, formerly from Norway. I would like a military alliance or a defensive alliance if I can. No, it doesn't look like it. Trade rights wise, Brittany seems like they might be open for a negotiation. Trade rights. Because... oh, we also can get timber here. I might be inclined to build a timber mill. So we're only losing a -2 per turn here. Once I move Björn back, I might double time. -2. But the public order will become better. Slowly and surely, because we are converting the religion. It's currently, well now, it's only just ticked over to paganism. Okay. War with the Kingdom of Lombardy and East Francia, and we've demolished these. Right. Ally mobilizes against settlement. Rightio. So, let's take Rathu, and we're going to be killing the King of Mercia, Alfred. So this is the second king we've versed against the Mercians, but I feel like we've pretty much knocked them out, and they're going to be out for the rest of the campaign. After we killed their king and prince and smashed their royal army, we can actually liberate this faction. We're going to occupy. They really couldn't do much about it, which is understandable. Once you kill the king and his sons, it's usually game over for them. However, the Kingdom of Wessex is to the south. Winchester, London, and Canterbury they occupy, and they have a region here in Wales. I've just got my plus 2% tax rate. I'm just trying to have a look here to see if there's any other sort of better buildings, because maybe I'm just sort of better off to get some more Imperium and better axes, get some better infantry. Huskarls as well. Yeah, so let's slowly go for them. It would be alright to get a lumber camp, though, to start harvesting that wood. Yeah, let's go with the lumber camp. Let's go with the lumber camp, because that's the only resource we have, and we can get before we push down into Wessex. Because England doesn't have overly that many resources. So let's break down this farm. We're going to build another shrine here. I think it's a good idea to build a woodcutter so we can finally get some trade rights. So it's a 1 here, and it's only a -1 per turn. Let's get Björn out of a forced march. We need to as quickly as possible try and take this last settlement of Mercia before the Danes take any more territory from me. So, we do have the opportunity to give one of Ragnar's sons here Wales. I prefer not to. I want all of Ragnar's sons to be military commanders. So, I am tempted to give Wales to one of my other Jarls, Huskarls. Let's go with public order and production and continue on. So let me know in the comment section down below where you would like me to expand once I've, well, taken the entirety of the United Kingdom and Ireland. So we've been declared war upon by the Duchy of Frisia, who are currently neutral. Interesting. But the Danes will join us. Maybe they might piss off over to Frisia. Right, we have a famine, which isn't good. We're not making any food. And that's because we got rid of the farm. Okay. We can build another farm, of course. Once we take the settlement. Let's continue to break down this. And we'll convert that to a noble's hall eventually. Let's build another sacred ground here. We might even, once we take this settlement, adopt some fish. So, let's fight the Mercian army, which is in a fort. Why is it in a fort outside the settlement? Foolish AI. Well, it looks like we're going to be able to take the settlement pretty easy. The third king, Selwulf. Okay, how are we going for time? 14 minutes. Yeah, let's do the battle. Finish off Mercia here today. Let's do a save. Wow, we absolutely pushed the hell out of him. I don't want to get too far ahead on this mod as well, because the release may or not be out. So, yeah. I'm pre-recording this, of course. So there might be some updates that I want to get. So, Let's take the settlement as quickly as possible. So I want to hit them hard, just pretty much rush in. I would like to get rid of their arrow towers though. So let's now go with flaming shot with my archers. Move you here. Yeah, you're most welcome to let me know in the comment section down below any constructive criticism you might have. Where should I expand? Do you want me to take the entirety of the United Kingdom? I would like to, but maybe you guys don't want to see that. I'm curious to know. So let's start splitting things up a bit here. So like chuck you here. Try even it out as best as possible. Alright, you guys can go through there. And you guys can go through here. I want the majority of the push to go through this side. I will do once I've taken out that tower, I'll go for another countermeasure over here. But Halfdan taking the command, of course. Alright, let's get into the battle. Let's take out the arrow towers, neutralize them. And then we'll be on our merry way to defeating Mercia. Now, reinforcements wise, where are they coming from? That is the question. Now, I'm going to move my Huskars up. So they're coming from behind me, the reinforcements. Okay. We need to keep an eye on them before we push. So a unit here of boatmen. What I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly swing around. Focus all firepower on the ship before we focus on push up on the arrow tower. Let's hit the boat before it lands. Get some nice landing shots. Archers, make sure to take aim loose. Oh, wow. Managed to kill a couple of them. Now, let's focus on them. Let's swing these guys around and run down the units coming fresh off the boats. For Ragnar! Really quite nice, this engagement. Now, we obviously can't stay in cinematic mode for too long because there's a huge army coming from the rear of me. So, we're going to have to reform up. Looks like they're charging in with their cavalry. We need to deal with them. Alright, let's move you back and around. We need to deal with the army first. So, ungroup these guys. Nearly get ready just to charge straight in. So, they're pushing up their medium cavalry. Do we have like a cavalry brace or anything? No, not really. Let's just try to kill them. Right, I'm going to quickly get my archers to go with a... just a standard shot. Hit there. Let's try and engage the main line. Swing you guys around. We'll let some of my archers finish them off. Okay, right. Let's move my axes in. Let's smash this reinforcing army first, and then we'll focus on the settlement. I would like to continue to get my archers to help. Right, let's push up. Go, 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 go. Get my archers to hit them. Get these guys to go around and hit their archers there. And then we can push around here. Alright, let's move. Let's get rid of this archer unit that's hitting us from the flank. Go up and attack them. Alright, let's use second wind and whip. Let's push further around as well. I'm going to let... oh, fuck. I'm going to let Halfdan go into shield wall. We'll quickly neutralize and run back those feared axemen. Let's start getting in here now and breaking down their infantry. I want to move Halfdan in for support. They are actually ripping through me. I can't risk losing Halfdan. Right, continue to help. We are engaging their royal companions. Oh, nicely done. I really do like the animations for the big axe swordsman. Alright, let's continue just to try run as many of these guys down as best we can. The more we can kill, the better. I'm going to get my... okay, they're getting way too close now. Continue to get my archers to... oh my god, they're not even hitting their tower. We're going to have to swing around here. I was keeping an eye on them, but they were being a bit stupid. Alright, let's finish these guys off down here. Get a nice charge with the big axes. Well, he just got decapitated pretty quickly. And that charge has looked like it's nearly broken them. Now, ammunition-wise, we're going to have to hold off a little bit, quickly switch around and start hitting their arrow tower there. Are these guys hidden out of curiosity? No, they're not. Alright, let's quickly reform up. We've nearly shattered these units. But let's get ready to focus on the main offensive. Right, archers, we've actually taken down that other arrow tower, which is great. Let's now swing you around and hit this one. Alright, get my archers to hit this tower. These guys are probably in a little bit of a better range. They weren't even hitting. That's a pretty hard shot to hit though. Oh, now it's good. Now it's a lot better. They kept on... It was sort of like rised on a hill and then down a bit. That's what was buggering them up. Alright, let's get ready to run down the big axes. How are we sort of running down these guys? Yeah, not too well. It's because we don't have any cavalry to do so. Yeah, let's move these big axes back. Move everyone back. High attack, low defense. Let's just quickly fall back. Let my... Yeah, we can't even run them down to an extent because they're just too bloody quick. Yeah, they're broken. Yeah. How long until that's burnt down? We finally caught up to those feared archers up here. Let's engage the skirmishers. I want to wait for their arrow towers to burn down. Right, let's hit that arrow tower. Right, so we've nearly broken that unit of skirmishers. The arrow tower's on fire. Let's just go with a standard shot and hit these guys from the side. Alright, how's this arrow tower going? 72% fire damage. How's this one over here? 17. Now those archers behind me, how are we dealing with them? Let's run them down there. Give my men a little bit of a rest. Alright, run them down. It's just a shame that we don't have any cavalry. I might need to recruit some once we get some money. Alright, so their archers are trying to hit my men stationary, but they've got their shields raised high and shield wall. And the towers are being destroyed. Right, let's hit them. Let's probably nearly swing around and just hit this side here. I might not even worry about that arrow tower, trying to get rid of it. We might cause a rout. So go, 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 Gadget. Swing around that way. Let my archers get a couple of pot shots off. But move up. Nicely done. We're going to be finishing off Mercia here today. So guys, if you still are enjoying this Age of Vikings Total War Attila campaign on the Age of Charlemagne DLC, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button and subscribe to keep up to date with future updates about this mod and uploads, of course. If you want to check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram are all in the description below. Highly recommend you do. So we'll quickly run down the last of these feared archers. Feared. Alright, let's move up. Let's quickly break the spearmen as best we can. My archers are now out of ammunition, so let's move them back unless we really need them. So the big axes are about to charge into Mercian spearmen. Skirmishers moving up. Oh, wow. Continue the charge. Men flanking around. Let's get my spear units in to help. How are we sort of going, breaking this down? 92% fire damage. Haven't quite neutralized it just yet. We do need to run them down. Now we've broken the spear unit here. Let's swing up and around here to help. How are my axemen over on this side butchering the archers that couldn't flee? That's fine. Push them up. Alright. Swing these spearmen around as well. Let's continue to engage the axemen. And these big hand axemen are so good in this game. Look at it. They're absolutely wrecking shop. Decapitating left, right, and centre. It is a Viking bloodbath. Well, a Mercian bloodbath, which the Vikings are fucking bathing in. Alright, let's swing around here now. Let's try and take out their general. The third king of Mercia. Oh, damn. Let's move back my archers now. So there is one arrow tower still in effect. Let's hit my... Get my axemen to hit their general unit from behind. Looks like they are trying to get into a better position. Let's push up and have a look at how the big axes are doing. Oh my god. Getting some really nice cinematic shots here, guys. This mod is great. Absolutely fantastic. I really can't wait for you guys to try it out for yourself if you haven't already. There's one unit of archers still there. Let's move in Halfdan. Let's push into the town square and take it. We need to surround the last Mercian king. So yeah, let me know in the comment section down below any constructive criticism or feedback you might have for me or the mod. If you've played it, of course. We're about to hit him from behind, and we've won. Let's end the battle there. A decisive victory. I would run down if I had cavalry, try to get up those chevrons, but there is still an arrow tower in play, and I'd rather not sacrifice the lives. So we have taken the last Mercian settlement. We've killed the third Mercian king. Alright, decisive victory. We deployed 3,139. Halfdan, son of Ragnar, Luthbruk, leading the charge. We lost 643. And the Mercians deployed 2,688. They lost 2,522 on the field. The big axes don't do too bad, but they just lose a lot of casualties in a settlement because arrow towers are basically like machine guns in this game. We could subjugate Mercia, however, I want to forge a mighty and large Viking kingdom. So I'm going to repair the fishing wharf to get our food up. I'm also going to break that down. Oh, we can get lead here. So let's repair the lead mine. And I would like to run down the Mercians if we can. By the look of it, they're going to be gone. Now, I wonder if anyone wants to trade with me now that we have lead as a resource that we can dish and put it out there. Nice, we have a trade right with the Taifa of Valencia. I wonder if the Franks would like a trade right. No. Most of these factions will accept a non-aggressional pact for trade. Hi and trade. Rejected. The Kingdom of Galatia. I'm quite happy to offer a little bit of money. 300 per se. Accepted. We'll make that money back easy. Brittany. Trade rights, low. Italy. Non-aggressional pact, moderate. For trade rights, low. It's because they've got an abundance of resources and they don't really want to help me. Oh, wow. We get 480 per turn. If we get trade rights with the Emirate of Cordoba. Interesting. So, trade rights wise, we're currently making 513 per turn, and we're producing lead, and we'll soon produce timber. So guys, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And if you haven't already left a like and subscribed, I'd really much appreciate it. We're going to continue to finish off Mercia, then push upon down to finish off Wessex. Once we've taken the entirety of the United Kingdom, we could push up against Scotland, who are sort of neutral with us. They don't particularly care. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. They don't like the English, and I guess they sort of don't like me overly that too much, but I guess the English and the Scottish are enemies. Same with the Franks. We could push over and take out Ireland. I would like to have the entirety of the United Kingdom. That would be quite cool. But we also could push against the Franks. There's currently a pretty big war going on between the Kingdom of the Franks and the Kingdom of East Francia. Let me know in the comments who do you think will prevail. But it's time to end it here. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay tuned for more content on Simpzy Total War. Goodbye.